Blake Lively admits she always plans to take control of movies, and now we know it ends with us isn't a one-time thing.
When I went in the meetings, I would just seem like I'm just there to be the actor, and I wouldn't reveal that I actually need to have authorship in order to fulfill.
Back in 2022, she was talked about being hired as an actor, but wanting more.
If you believed Blake Lively was that sweet, carefree gal who just wants to read her lines and collect a paycheck, guess again. A newly resurfaced interview from the 2022 Forbes Power Women Summit reveals she has a crafty approach.
That wasn't fulfilling for me, that I wanted to be a part of the storytelling, that I wanted to be a part of the narrative.
She shows up eager to act happy-go-lucky, but once production starts, she's trying to gain major creative control. It's practically her standard script: smile, land the gig, then swiftly pivot into behind-the-scenes boss mode.
For them, sometimes that might have felt like a rug pull because you're trying to assert yourself into something that we didn't hire you to do.
And now, with all the fuss around It Ends With Us, these quotes are fueling talk that she downright hijacked the film from Justin Baldoni. Blake spelled it out in the chat, saying she's only fulfilled if she's part of the writing, costume design, and storyline. Sure, some sets welcome her input, but others probably roll their eyes and think, "We hired you to star, not produce." It's a piece of the bigger drama swirling around her feud with Justin. He's the actor-director who ended up in a big beef with Blake after she accused him of a load of stuff. Basically, she called him out for stepping over boundaries. Meanwhile, Justin claims she snatched creative control out from under him, overshadowing his directorial role. Now fans are rewatching that Forbes clip with brand new eyes, seeing her admission as Exhibit A that she planned all along to run the show. Blake admitted she sometimes wonders if she's the jerk in the room when she bombards producers or directors with her ideas in a leaked interview. She's well aware that she's stepping outside her job title. There's even a line about how she used to go to these initial meetings acting like she was fine just being cast, but all along she felt unfulfilled if she wasn't shaping the script. Fans of Blake find it refreshing she owns that, but for certain film folks, it's a big nuisance. Some sets are super collaborative, where a star's input is welcomed. Others are more rigid, and if you try rewriting pages or messing with the costume department, people can get offended. If that friction resonates, it probably spells out exactly how her situation with Justin Baldoni escalated. He said he was exhausted from the mess around 2024, which lines up with the filming schedule for It Ends With Us. So did he expect a docile leading lady, only to realize she wanted to drive the entire project? We might never get the behind-the-scenes info, but the timing's suspiciously perfect. Fans keep replaying her Forbes talk, saying here she is, in her own words, basically forecasting that she's about to butt heads with whoever's in charge if they won't give her enough creative power. Now that the cat's out of the bag about Blake's hidden ambitions, it's fueling the already heated suit. Justin's claiming defamation, extortion, and that Blake basically ruined him for standing up to her. She, on the other hand, says he mistreated her, improvised too many intimate scenes, and basically put her in a toxic environment. At a recent hearing, the judge threatened to accelerate the trial date if the public mudslinging keeps going. Meanwhile, both sides keep leaking text messages or behind-the-scenes footage, riling fans. Friedman, Justin's lawyer, calls Blake a bully, while Blake's camp says this is textbook for someone being accused of this kind of stuff. Drama, drama, drama. All the while, everyone's rewatching her old Summit appearances. One YouTube comment sums up the general vibe. Blake literally told us she pulls a fast one on directors, and we ignored it. With that in mind, people wonder if maybe she oversold the claims to overshadow her controlling behavior. Or maybe both sides are half right. Let's face it, if you're going to wave the I want authorship banner, you might step on toes unintentionally or intentionally. Did Justin handle it poorly? Possibly. Did Blake up the ante once she was in the driver's seat? Likely.